believed to be involved in a hit and run for Memorial Day, the other crime he allegedly committed that got him caught.
But first, a rally was held to incite change to the Yakima School District's budget. This after the district announced their plans to cut more than 100 positions. We have the story.
And if your kids get meals through school, this doesn't have to end just because the school year is over. Details on the summer program that's offering free meals to kids.
And will we see more gusty winds? Meteorologist Tiffany Savona lets us know in her full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica DeLaw.
And I'm Jill Sperling. It is Wednesday, June 5th.
Jill, we're kind of wearing the colors of summer today, aren't we?
We really are. We're very bright today.
Super bright. You know, we look like a sunrise. We look like a ice cream, like orange sherbet.
Oh, now I want to go get ice cream.
That's what we need to do after the show. Well, we'll need the ice cream because it's supposed to be getting hot today. We'll check in now with meteorologist Tiffany Savona to see just how hot it's going to get. Hey, Tiffany.
Good morning, ladies. I love the outfit combination there, and it is going to get hot, especially as we head into the weekend. So ice cream definitely sounds like a great idea. And the winds are finally coming down. After the past 2 days, it has been a windy couple of days across the Pacific Northwest. Well, today, we're luckily going to see lighter wind speeds. Winds right now anywhere between 5 and 10 miles per hour, and that's where they'll stay throughout the remainder of your Wednesday. Temperatures are starting off in the 40s and 50s. We're down to 49 in Tri-Cities, now 49 in Prosser and Toppenish, 46 in Yakima, so we've actually jumped since the past hour, 46 there. We were in the 30s over the past hour, 56 in Walla Walla and 57 in Pendleton. So as the kids are heading outside to catch the school bus, I think many of us will be right around that 60-degree mark. They still might need that extra layer, but then by the time they're heading home, they won't need any sort of jacket as temperatures will be climbing into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. And if you think 80s are warm, well, get ready. The 90s are going to make a comeback and for a stretch of time. We'll talk about that, and we'll also have your Dust Devils forecast for this evening coming up in a bit. Jill and Jessica, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Well, the Yakima School District announced back in March that they were cutting more than 100 positions, including counselors, paraeducators, and teachers in response to a $20 million budget shortfall stemming from decreased enrollment.
YSD officials say they've been able to offer most employees another job within the district, but Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell spoke exclusively with union leaders who say there's more to the story.
On May 20th, Yakima School Board President Norm Walker made a big announcement.
Thanks to our effective recall process, every RIFT certified member has now been offered a position for next year.
But Yakima Education Association President-elect Francis Guerrero says the offers on the table weren't close to their original jobs.
They offered an English teacher a special education position. They offered a history teacher a music position, like completely out of endorsement.
The district says they're following the process the union agreed to in its collective bargaining agreement, which gives RIFT employees first pick on new job openings up to 3 times, and that the 15 certified staff who remain without a contract are waiting on new positions to open up.
We are not done. We are not done.
Yakima Professional Technical Association representatives say they still have 16 members who don't have jobs, and the loss of their positions isn't just affecting staff.
What is most impacted is our family support specialists, which work with the littles, which, early learning, and they have cut 2 out of the 3 supports there. And we're not going to have the necessary help to enroll students that are monolingual in Spanish.
The district says those classified staff members are still only at the beginning of the process, and the district will address questions about services after restructuring is complete. But overall, the unions, united, say they want more accountability.
What do we want? Accountability! When do we want it? Now!
Ideally, they would have foreseen that since everyone could see enrollment was dropping for several years, and they would not have been over hiring and then having to fire those people.
The district says it has made cuts, including 2 assistant superintendents, but Guerrero says more is needed.
If you cut as many people as you have, then you don't need as many people to manage them.
The district says they'll continue to follow the collective bargaining agreements to the letter, while union representatives say they're not giving up.
Educators, united, will never be divided.
In Yakima, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
The Yakima School Board canceled last night's meeting due to a lack of quorum, so their next meeting will be on Monday, June 24th. While the school year is coming to an end, the Pasco School District is making sure kids won't be going hungry.
The summer food service program is offering free meals to children 18 years old or younger. Children and teens will get breakfast and lunch, but they're required to eat the meals on site. The school district says with this program, they want to ensure children have a place to eat even if they're not in school.
Children do not need to be part of the Pasco School District to receive these free meals. It's open to any child, and we have a list of sites where children can receive these meals on applevalleyNewsNow.com.
In a crime alert now, the West Richland Police Department teamed up with other local agencies to arrest a man on several charges, including luring.
The arrest happened in the 5,000 block of Blue Heron Boulevard around 8:30 Tuesday morning. The man was wanted in connection to a luring case, and he was arrested at the home. The man was taken to the Benton County Jail. Authorities say the man uses an electric wheelchair, and the city's maintenance division helped make sure the wheelchair could get to the jail for the man to stay mobile. And in more crime news, an update to a story we first brought you on Memorial Day. The Washington State Patrol says a man they believe is involved in a hit and run has been arrested.
They say Tyler Harris was driving a stolen car out of Mattawa on Memorial Day around 4 a.m. when he crashed into a semi-truck on Clearwater Avenue and US 395 in Kennewick. They say Harris ran from the scene, leaving his passengers with serious injuries. WSP Trooper Chris Thorson says Harris was arrested last Saturday after he was caught shoplifting at a Kennewick department store. And we have a tough update to give you now on a story that was featured only here on Apple Valley News Now.
A College Place teen who was battling a rare form of cancer has died. 16-year-old Bryson Castillo passed away Monday, less than a week after his family shared with us the cancer had spread to more areas of his body. His family says Bryson was always thinking of others, and when it became clear he wouldn't be able to go on his Make-A-Wish trip to Disneyland, he asked his mother to make sure the funds raised would go towards his high school band.
Over $24,000 has been raised in a GoFundMe for his medical treatment, and his family says they'll honor his last wish as well as use the money for funeral expenses.
Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, the state is looking for public input on how large clean energy projects affect residents in rural Washington communities.
The proposed Horse Heaven Hills Wind Farm project is one project that many have voiced their issues on. Keep it here to find out how you can make your voice heard.
When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
Hey, Tri-Cities! It's Eric the Peanut Guy with your Tri-City Dust Devils. There's nothing quite like spending a summer evening at Geesis Stadium. The sunsets, the fun! Come out Friday, June 7th for a family feast night with $2 hot dogs, snacks, and soft drinks thanks to Prime Dental. Saturday, June 8th, don't miss your post-game fireworks show brought to you by Highline Engineering and Fabrication. Your Dust Devils play as the Columbia River Rooster Tails all weekend. Visit the official ticket site at dustdevilsbaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It will blow you away.
Grab your kilts and join the fun Saturday, June 15th at the Prosser Wine and Food Park for a day filled with Scottish flair and family-friendly festivities at the 2024 Prosser Scottish Fest. This annual event promises a vibrant celebration of all things Scottish, featuring everything from heavy athletics and clan gatherings to Celtic bands, Scottish cuisine, and Highland dance. Tickets are on sale now at ProsserScottishFest.org. Get yours today.
Ride Ben Franklin Transit during the Tri-Town Get Down, June 7th to 9th for free. It's easy. Your wristband ticket lets you ride the bus free that day to the shows. Just show the driver your band. Enjoy the convenience of BFT as you make your way to the Tri-Town Get Down. Free transport between stages, park and ride from Riverfront Hotel. Get your passes now at TriTownGetDown.com. Don't miss out on this fun event June 7th to 9th. Ride with us for free.
Choice Student Checking. Open yours today at any Yakima Federal Savings and Loan.
Tri-Q Credit Union C3 Slam. It all happens July 13th and 14th at John Dan Plaza.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Ahead today, Ben Franklin Transit is hosting a virtual open house to discuss its 2024 annual service plan. The plan originally was about BFT's fixed route service, but with the possible loss of its Climate Commitment Act funds, the board is making adjustments. A 30-day public comment period is currently open on the plan. The virtual open house starts at 3 p.m. on Zoom, and adoption of the plan will take place during the regular BFT board meeting on July 11th.
Also today, the state is looking for public input on how large clean energy projects like solar and wind power affect residents in rural Washington communities. Here in our region, the proposed Horse Heaven Hills Wind Farm project has been the subject of much debate. The project would bring more than 200 wind turbines to the hills south of Kennewick, but opponents have voiced concerns about turbines hurting the local environment and impacting cultural resources. The Washington State Department of Commerce is conducting a study on the impacts of these types of projects. Tonight is a chance for the public to add their voices to that report. The virtual statewide conversation will be happening over Zoom from 6:30 to 8:30 tonight. You can register for the meeting at ruralcleanenergywashington.org.
In your health headlines now, it's time to grab your jogging shoes and hit the road.
Why? Well, because today is National Running Day. Today is a day for experienced runners to rededicate themselves to their passion for running. It's also for beginners like me wanting to make a life-changing commitment to running.
So if you're just starting out, make sure you have properly sized shoes. Always remember to hydrate. Also remember to listen to your body. If you feel like you need a break, take one. That's your body telling you that you need one.
And whether you run a few miles or just around the block, you can share your experience on social media with the hashtag National Running Day.
And staying in that same topic, have you ever heard of a running style?
Well, if you haven't heard of running styles, a new survey looks at how your running style and personality type could be linked.
Here's ABC's Christiane Cordero with more.
A study from a sport lab in France found that a runner's preference in processing information by sensing or intuition was linked to their running style. They studied recreational runners and assessed their Myers-Briggs personality types. 93 questions and a 50-meter run later, runners were categorized into sensing or intuitive. Those who prefer sensing were grounded runners. They might say, "I run very close to the ground to save as much energy as possible." Those who prefer intuition were more dynamic runners. They might say, "I spend energy to fight against gravity and recover energy from each step." Before you tie your laces up, try the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator test. Knowing your personality might help you pick a pair of running shoes and find running partners that are most suitable for you. With this Medical Minute, I'm Christiane Cordero.
Now, Jill and I have both taken the Myers-Briggs personality test, and I'm an INFJ, which stands for introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging.
And mine is ISFJ, which stands for introverted, observant, feeling, and judging.
We're almost exactly the same with that.
Same there.
But according to this survey, since I'm classified as intuitive, that would put me with the dynamic runners. So apparently I tend to fight against gravity and recover each step, which sounds about right to me because I'm feeling old now, so I feel like I need to recover every time
I like the sound of that, dynamic runner. I'm not a dynamic runner. On the other hand, mine says I'm a grounded runner and that I tend to run close to the ground and save as much energy as possible. And that sounds good to me. I'll want to save all the energy.
Because it sounds like more smart. We're going to switch. We're switching personalities.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, tomorrow marks the 80th anniversary of D-Day, where President Biden is visiting to commemorate the day.
But first, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger? Guac?
Santa Fe burger sauce. Burger. Jalapeno popper. Burger. Cheese. Burger. Spicy cheese bacon. Guac. Cheese. Bacon.
Carl's Jr. El Diablo is back. Get a single for $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. At my law firm, we have a team that knows big truck wrecks. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the knowledge and experience to get you paid everything you deserve. Call the heavy hitter. When I call the insurance companies, they listen. Hit by a big truck, I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Save now with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, packed full of hot buys to kick off your summer. Save $18 on a Flame King 20-pound propane tank. Get an Igloo 62-quart cooler, member price just $49.99. Save $100 on a Best Way 15-foot steel Promax pool, now just $249.99. Plus, members save $3 on Arm & Hammer liquid and powder laundry detergent. Save now with summer savings and more in our latest savings book at Bi-Mart, your employee-owned membership store.
The Memorial Day mattress sale has been extended. Get big discounts on all your favorite mattress brands with even bigger savings on Serta iComfort Eco and Beauty Rest Black Hybrid sets. Plus, no interest financing with no money down at Walker's.
Give in to your devilish desires. Scorch your taste buds. It's Carl's Jr.'s El Diablo Burger.
I'm short on cash.
It's just $5.99.
Fine.
The Carl's Jr. El Diablo single, just $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
This Friday, join Apple Valley News Now and your Tri-City Dust Devils for Family Feast Night. Get hot dogs, soft drinks, ice cream, potato chips, and Laffy Taffy for just $2 each this Friday night. We'll see you at the ball game.
Meet Apple Valley News Now viewer Ann Carlson of Hermiston.
We've really enjoyed your station. Apple Valley News Now has been able to cover some of the Hermiston events. Not a lot of spin on the news and good weather reporting.
Apple Valley News Now, always on your side.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It is a quiet start to your Wednesday morning. Look how flat the water is. Winds are light all across the region as we take a live look outside of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam in Richland this morning. The sun is shining bright and we will see lots of sunshine across the region today. Temperatures are in the 40s for many of us, 50s where we do have some low clouds out there along the foothills of the Blues, 56 Walla Walla, 57 in Pendleton, 56 in Hermiston. But where we have seen a clear sky, temperatures have fallen into the 40s, 49 in the Tri-Cities, 49 Connell, 49 in Prosser, 46 degrees in Yakima. So I think you'll need that jacket early this morning, but you certainly won't need it this afternoon. And here are the winds. They're out of the south and west, anywhere between 5 and about 10 miles per hour. Thankfully, today, not nearly as breezy as what we've dealt with over the past couple of days. In fact, the winds are going to stay light, not only today, but over the next several days as high pressure will be building in. Right now, that area of high pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere centered over portions of the desert southwest. That is where the heat is on today. That is where records will be in jeopardy. Tomorrow, that high shifts a little bit farther north in our direction, so our temperatures continue to rise. And then on Friday, look at that ridge really building across the Pacific Northwest, and we will likely see high temperatures in the 90s locally. And then this area of high pressure shifts a little bit farther east on Saturday. It'll be right overhead, so Saturday will be our hottest day of the week. So here are the temperatures for today. Upper 70s to near 80 degrees. This is where we should be this time of year. This is going to be a typical June day for us. 80 in Tri-Cities and Hermiston, 76 Walla Walla, 78 in Yakima and Toppenish. If you want to get out for National Running Day, today's going to be a great day to do it. If you want to go out after work, or if you have plans to go to the Dust Devils game as they take on the Eugene Emeralds. Temperatures will start off around 80 degrees around the first pitch. Winds will not be a factor, and temperatures will be dropping into the 70s after that. So you may not even need that jacket, but you'll definitely need the shades before the sun goes down. Overnight, clear, cool. There may be some patchy fog that develops, especially since we will have light winds. Temperatures drop back down into the upper 40s to near 50s. So we do get these cooler mornings and these very warm afternoons. Tomorrow, we're going to heat it up even more. We're talking about upper 80s, so about 8 to 10 degrees warmer than what we're expecting today. 88 in the Tri-Cities tomorrow, 88 in Hermiston, 86 Walla Walla, and 88 in Toppenish. So as we get ready for the hot weekend ahead, here are some things you could think about. Try to limit your time outdoors this weekend, if at all possible. I know that's going to be difficult if you have to work outdoors. Make sure you have sunscreen on hand and plenty of it. Plan your outdoor activities early. If you have plans to maybe meet some friends or some moms and dads at the park around noon, maybe try to reschedule that for a little bit earlier in the morning so the kids are not out during the peak heating hours. And check to see if your AC is working. If you've been thinking about getting that tune-up, you may want to try to schedule that over the next 2 days before the heat really settles in. 94 on Friday, 98 on Saturday. That'll be the hottest day. Temperatures come down a little bit as an upper level disturbance moves in Sunday, bringing a few more clouds, but it's still hot. 78 Yakima today, 87 tomorrow, 92 on Friday, 96 on Saturday. Now Walla Walla 76 today, 80s tomorrow, 90s this weekend. That'll be the first time we hit 90 in Walla Walla this weekend, or in this season, I should say. And Hermiston, 80 degrees today, 88 tomorrow, and we have 90s on tap for a stretch of days starting on Friday. Ladies?
Thank you, Tiffany. Turning to politics now and developing news overnight, President Joe Biden's executive action on the southern border is now in effect.
It limits how many migrants can enter the U.S. illegally to seek asylum. Christiane Cordero tells us it's a move that's been met with criticism.
This morning, sweeping new rules for migrants at the southern border. In an aggressive executive action, President Biden immediately shutting down the asylum process in the U.S. for people crossing the border illegally, once migrant apprehensions averaged 2,500 a day over the course of a week.
Doing nothing is not an option. We have to act.
The rules would hold until unscheduled apprehensions dip below 1,500 per day for 2 weeks. There are limited exceptions for unaccompanied children and victims of human trafficking, and there is no limit on the legal process at ports of entry. The administration says something needed to be done to break months-long opposition to a bipartisan border security bill from congressional Republicans and their party's standard bearer.
The Republicans in Congress got a call from Donald Trump, don't do the deal. Because, you see, he'd prefer to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem.
Former President Trump is now among the Republicans, saying Biden's move is too little, too late.
The truth is that Joe Biden's executive order won't stop the invasion. It's weak and it's pathetic.
Immigration advocates worry the executive order will only worsen the already months-long backlog at border crossings and endanger migrants.
What we are expecting now is that the Biden administration will weaponize what's left of our asylum system to criminalize migrants.
The president risking legal and political blowback from all sides, including progressives who worry with Republicans not budging on their stance against Biden, the move could backfire.
I think in the end we end up hurting the very people that we're fighting for.
And this morning, President Biden is in France to commemorate D-Day.
Tomorrow marks the 80th anniversary of the day U.S. and other allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy in 1944. President Biden will be attending the festivities with the French president and First Lady serving as hosts.
And when we return on Good Morning Northwest, we introduce you to an adorable pup in need of a permanent home.
That's right. Black Bella is our dog of the week. Keep it right here to meet her for this week's Operation Best Friend.
Ride Ben Franklin Transit during the Tri-Town Get Down, June 7th to 9th for free. It's easy. Your wristband ticket lets you ride the bus free that day to the shows. Just show the driver your band. Enjoy the convenience of BFT as you make your way to the Tri-Town Get Down. Free transport between stages, park and ride from Riverfront Hotel. Get your passes now at tritowngetdown.com. Don't miss out on this fun event June 7th to 9th. Ride with us for free.
Free flags, sweet treats, and more. Hi, I'm Stacy Lee with Apple Valley News Now's Great American Flag Giveaway. June 14th, come to Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, where the first 50 guests get a new full-sized American flag.
At Tri-Cities Chaplaincy, our goal is to guide the community to live their best lives, even and especially through the end of life. Come learn about our programs and pick up an American flag at Tri-Cities Chaplaincy. Visit us June 14th from 11 to 1 at 1480 Fowler Street, Richland.
Clear Choice Student Checking. Open yours today at any Yakima Federal Savings and Loan.
Hey, Tri-Cities! It's Eric the Peanut Guy with your Tri-City Dust Devils. There's nothing quite like spending a summer evening at Giza Stadium. The sunsets, the fun! Come out Friday, June 7th for a family feast night with $2 hot dogs, snacks, and soft drinks thanks to Prime Dental. Saturday, June 8th, don't miss your post-game fireworks show brought to you by Highline Engineering and Fabrication. Your Dust Devils play as the Columbia River Rooster Tails all weekend. Visit the official ticket site at dustdevilsbaseball.com. Dust Devils Baseball. It will blow you away.
Need a new appliance? Don't want to wait? Fred's has them in stock and on sale. Fred's Appliance has more appliances in stock than any of the box stores. Sometimes you just can't wait for delivery. That's why Fred's warehouses are stacked to the ceiling. If you are really in a hurry, you can pick up your appliance the same day. Fred's offers a 30-day low price guarantee, so you know you're always getting the best price. Fred's Appliance. We sell appliances, only appliances.
Tri-Q Credit Union C3 Slam. It all happens July 13th and 14th at John Dam Plaza.
Welcome back. It's now time for our favorite part of the week.
That's right. It is Operation Best Friend time, where we introduce you to a pet that's up for adoption. So say hello to BB.
Hi, I'm Haley. I'm here with the Pitbull Pin, and I wanted to introduce you to Black Bella that we have at our shelter. We all affectionately call her BB. She is a pint-sized Pitbull mix. She was born in February of last year. She really has a heart of pure gold. She loves everyone. She's very playful, she's energetic, super smart, and so eager to please. So she'd be great for training, any kind of outdoor activities, scent work. She really just wants to be with you and wants to do whatever you're doing right alongside you. So she graduated from the Coyote Ridge training program. So she does know her basic commands, does require upkeep on those, but any further kind of training that you wanted to do with her, she would absolutely excel at that. She is very energetic, so she could potentially be a little bit too exuberant for other dogs. So again, that's why we do those meet and greets. As long as anyone is spending time with her, she's absolutely thrilled. She's been here in the studio this morning. She's met a few people, and every single one, she just wants to, give kisses and be involved in whatever they're doing. She is a black dog and she is a pit bull, and that's kind of the toughest combo to get adopted, which is really a shame because she is just so friendly and so loving, and she just deserves the best home, a family, a person to call all her own. And so whoever adopts our sweet girl BB will receive a $25 gift card to Paw's Natural Pet Emporium. So that's a nice little perk. You can load her up with toys and treats.
Oh, she looks like such a happy dog.
Why can't I adopt them all?
Oh, just do it. I'll try. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, we hear how younger Americans are struggling with student debt, but a new study shows it's also affecting many older adults, too.
When we come back, we take a look at how student loan debt is affecting retirement plans. Also, weather conditions are affecting one of Washington's major crops, what local orchard owners are having to do to keep their livelihood going. That's all coming up. Keep it right here.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Let's get scratching. Let's get scratching.
When it comes to your health, timing is everything. Health First Urgent Care is your reliable healthcare solution, locally owned and operated, providing care to our community. With locations in Pasco and Richland, we're open 7 days a week, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. No need to wait in long lines or rush to the ER for minor concerns. At Health First Urgent Care, we've got you covered with on-site x-rays and short wait times. Your health is our priority. Walk-ins are welcome. You can get the care you need when you need it. Health First Urgent Care, because your well-being comes first.
Workers and the families of deceased workers who worked at the Hanford site are now eligible for compensation for diseases and illnesses. This may be in addition to compensation already being received. Smart Law will be hosting a Hanford Workers' Compensation educational dinner at their Kennewick office Thursday, June 20th at 6 p.m. To register, call 509-735-5555. Dinner provided. Smart Law, smart choice.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through June 30th, receive rebates up to $1,950 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
Stop thinking, let things happen, and be the ball. Better yet, see the ball with K2 Vision RLE. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
Welcome to our annual gathering, the NBA Finals.
Here we go.
At the center of it are two exceptional teams, and yet you're all a part of it. But remember, no one sifts the champagne until a champ is crowned.
Next ET, Nashville Week continues with our Kane Brown exclusive. Plus, Katy Perry out, Megan Trainor in, her American Idol pitch.
Please consider me.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at applevalleynewsnow.com and our mobile apps.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, weather conditions affecting one of Washington's major crops. What one local orchard owner is struggling with because of this.
And it's not just young adults. Millions of older adults are struggling with student loan debt, how it's affecting Americans' retirement plans.
And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Jill Sperling. It is Wednesday, June 5th, and it's starting off really nice.
I hear it's going to be even nicer with some warm temperatures. We'll check in now on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, how hot is it getting today?
Today, we're looking at highs right around 80 degrees, which is where we should be for this time of year. So if you're not a fan of the 90s, like what we're going to see this weekend, I think today is going to be the best day for you. Temperatures this morning are starting off in the 40s and 50s. It's 49 in the Tri-Cities, 49 at Hanford, 46 in Yakima, 56 in Hermiston, 56 Walla Walla, 50s along the foothills of the Blues, where we have seen more in the way of cloud cover overnight. It finally will not be nearly as windy as it has been. Winds right now out of the southwest 5 to 10, and that'll be the range that winds will stay between today. So finally, a break from the windy conditions. Temperatures will be rising nicely today, lower 70s around lunchtime, highs around 80 degrees, like I mentioned, which is right around average for this time of year. Plenty of sunshine. And today we've been talking about it all morning long. It is Global Running Day. So if you're going to be going for a run after work or a walk, I prefer a walk personally. Temperatures will be on the warm side, but not too warm. 80 degrees at 5, 79 at 7 o'clock. Take advantage advantage of these late sunsets. The sun doesn't set tonight until 8:45. 9 o'clock temperatures will be dropping into the upper 60s. It only gets warmer from here on out. We'll let you know when the 90s return and how long they last. Coming up, Jill and Jessica, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. And cherry harvest season is upon us, but there are changes this year for farmers. One being the weather, the other a new state law passed in Washington state.
Our Austin Reed visited with a local fruit farmer to see how the 2024 season is going.
Welcome to Ray French Orchard on Harvest Lane, fitting right in Richland.
Looks good. The cherries are large this year, good size. The sugar is almost there. We should start picking next Monday, I'm hoping, but maybe sooner, I don't know. It's hard to pick a day.
Robin French and his family, who own all of these trees and the land, told us that the cherries are blooming. But for his farm, it's a little early.
Yeah, we make our living from it. We gotta pay. We hire several people to help us. I can't do it myself. I'm getting too old.
The state of Washington is the top U.S. producer of sweet cherries. The Washington and Oregon sweet cherry industries employ 20,000 people. Speaking of workers, in January of this year, farmers are now required to pay their workers overtime when they log more than 40 hours a week. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Is that impacting you guys?
No, not really. We can work around it. You don't have to worry about that so much. It's not like we're a big operation. You know, we have a warehouse and a packing line, so we don't have to worry about that kind of thing.
What's always a factor for small and large operations, the weather.
Hopefully the rain was a little worrisome the other day. It can split the cherries and cause mildew to get on the cherries. There's several things, I mean, when it rains.
As of now, Ray French Orchards plan to open to the public on Monday of next week, but you can always track their updates on Facebook. As a new crop of graduates leave college, the struggles of student loan debt can take center stage. But new research is finding that the struggles aren't limited to Americans in their 20s.
Millions of older Americans have made costly decisions about student loans that could delay their retirement plans. So student loans had often been described as good debt, with borrowers taking on loans in hopes that higher education will boost income over time. But a new analysis by the Schwartz Center for Economic Policy Analysis finds more than 2.2 million Americans over age 55 carry student loan debt. Older borrowers tend to see income narrow at retirement age, and they're more likely to carry other debts like mortgages and car loans than younger workers.
And continuing coverage, 2 organizations are working to combat the lack of affordable homes in communities across our region.
Hayden Homes and First Story have a program called To Give As You Go. First Story collaborates with builder Hayden Homes to construct or fully refurbish homes in existing Hayden communities. One of these communities is Walla Walla. The homes are then sold to individuals and families earning 80% of area median income or below. The donations also help an innovative loan program for people who want to buy.
It's really cool because I think we're really honored to support these organizations in building that strong community, because they're the ones that are providing essential services and resources to the community members of Walla Walla. Yeah, through firststory.org, they do have some opportunities on there to donate, and those dollars do get put into whatever county that they're coming from.
The business and nonprofit also raises money, and it stays in the community to help fund things like the Blue Mountain Action Council, Campfire Walla Walla, and the Children's Home Society, along with others. Coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, a local high school student recently won an award for her art at Richland High School.
When we come back, Riley Fitzgerald introduces us to the student and shows us the piece she won with. Keep it here.
This newscast sponsored by Mariano Morales Law.
The Memorial Day Super Sale at Furniture Row has been extended, and with trucks still rolling in, the savings keep getting better and better. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, plus 6 years no interest. But hurry, the extended Memorial Day Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. We're unique, and we're here for all of life's occasions, all year long. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get 0 down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
I've been with U.S. Cellular for 27 years. They've always taken care of me. But when they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, Us Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Oh, this guy's no joke. Us Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Now let's try burpees.
Us Days is back at U.S. Cellular. Current customers get $1,200 off any phone, plus $300 off any tablet.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. In football, your team can have a bad season. In real life, when you are having a bad season, you can call Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. And with tens of millions of dollars collected on behalf of clients, we will find the best solution for your situation. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit us online at quantumlegal.com.
It's the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or check out the Summit for only $299.99, plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. Hurry, the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
This Friday, join Apple Valley News Now and your Tri-City Dust Devils for Family Feast Night. Get hot dogs, soft drinks, ice cream, potato chips, and Laffy Taffy for just $2 each this Friday night. We'll see you at the ball game.
When I met you, one of the first things you told me is that I reminded you of your mother.
Never. Maybe later on when I had you hooked already. I know how to fish.
Next live, Michael Chiklis plus Greta.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It is the 51st year of the Superintendent's High School Art Show, celebrating creative accomplishments by high school students. Riley Fitzgerald talked with 2 local winners, and she joins us live in studio this morning. Good morning, Riley. Tell us about one of these students recognized for their art.
Good morning. I talked with high school juniors Brooke Smith from Richland High School and Lena Olson from Three Rivers HomeLink. The process starts in classrooms across Washington State. Students submit artwork to their Regional Educational Service District. The art that earns regional awards are then sent on for statewide recognition. This is a piece done by Lena Olson titled Garden of Love, and Lena's art won the Central Washington University Art for Change Award at the Superintendent's High School Art Show. They tell us what their art means to them.
I like to express my emotions and my opinions that I have that are harder to express verbally, and so I like to express that through art, and I hope that it can have people relate to it, you know, or they feel heard. And so that piece in particular is advocating for LGBTQ rights and just that it is your choice who you want to love, no one else's, and that in the end we are all just human.
Lena says this piece took 2 months to complete because of all of the line work. It was done in alcohol-based markers and ink and gel pens. The CWU Art for Change Award focuses on art with awareness about current issues and challenges facing high school students. 2 students received this recognition along with $2,000 scholarships for Central Washington University. Lena does plan to enter again next year. And I also talked with award recipient Brooke Smith from Richland High School. You can find that on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Jill, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Riley. And that is a very, very good piece of artwork. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, warmer temperatures are on the way. We could see the 90s very soon. Meteorologist Tiffany Savona has when in the First Alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
I'm Gretchen Gilday, owner of Gretchen in West Park. At Gretchen, you'll find the latest in contemporary women's fashion, big city styles, small town convenience, and customer service. Gretchen in West Park. Come see us today.
Cap K-View honors another woman in business.
Legends Casino Hotel is bearing it all. No, not that kind of bear. The winning gone wild kind every Thursday with over $77,000 in Forest Frenzy cash given away in June. Plus a badass 2024 Ford Bronco 4x4 on June 27th. Just use your Legends Rewards card to pile up entries for your share of $77 grand or even a brand new Bronco. Remember, it's not bears gone wild, but winning gone wild at Legends Casino Hotel all summer long.
Whether you're looking for your next houseplant, getting those spring flowers in the ground, or planting your dream garden landscape, Queensgate Gardens is the place to go. Queensgate Gardens in Richland. Let's grow together.
Welcome to Good Shepherd Healthcare System. Our state-of-the-art surgery center features Da Vinci and Mako robotics. We offer top-of-the-line imaging with the newest CT, MRI, and mammography scans. Whether you're here for a routine checkup, a complicated surgery, or to visit a loved one, we're here to help guide you through each and every door along your healthcare journey. Good Shepherd Healthcare System. Patients first. Always.
Mom, soccer is my life. I've been playing for as long as I can remember. Scoring goals, hanging with my friends, the travels, it's really fun. Before hitting the field, there's this tradition I have. Grabbing snacks. Pre-game feel, you know? Whether it's gearing up for an away game or it's a quick stop, my Hapo debit card is always with me. Just like my teammates trust me on the field, my mom trusts me to make smart choices off the field. Where do you, credit union?
Need a new furry pal? It's Operation Best Friend from Apple Valley News Now. Each Wednesday, we'll feature lovable pets from area shelters wanting forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Windermere Group 1 and Apple Valley News Now.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hopefully your day is getting off on the right start. I know that a lot of the kids getting excited as the countdown to the end of school is on. And it's a quiet start to your Wednesday. Out of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam in Richland overlooking Columbia Point, you see the water is calm. The winds have finally lightened up, so we could say goodbye to those windy conditions that we've dealt with the past 2 days. No more wind advisories to talk about. In fact, winds are anywhere between 3 and about 10 miles per hour, and they'll stay between 5 and 10 miles per hour throughout the remainder of the day today. And not only today, but over the next several days as high pressure moves in. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, a bit on the chilly side for some spots. 49 in the Tri-Cities, 52 in Prosser, 49 at Hanford, 46 in Yakima, and 56 degrees in Walla Walla. So more 50s along the foothills of the Blues, where we have seen more in the way of cloud cover over the past few hours. Here's what we're expecting today. That ridge of high pressure is going to build and strengthen to our south. Records will actually be in jeopardy across portions of Nevada, also into California and Arizona today. This high starts to shift a little bit farther north tomorrow, bringing that heat along with it. So tomorrow, our warm-up continues, and then the 90s return as we head into Friday, as this area of high pressure is going to be in control of our weather right over the Pacific Northwest. And then this high shifts a little bit farther east on Saturday, right over top of the Tri-Cities. Therefore, Saturday will be the hottest day on our 7-day forecast. Today, though, very enjoyable. Upper 70s to near 80. This is right on par for where we should be for this time of year. Average is 80. We're going for 80 in Tri-Cities, 80 in Hermiston, 76 Walla Walla, 78 in Yakima and Toppenish. So a great afternoon and evening if you want to get outside after work. Overnight tonight, we drop back down into the upper 40s to near 50 with a clear sky and light winds and some moisture in the ground from some recent rain. There could be some patchy fog that develops by early tomorrow morning. We'll be on the lookout for that. Tomorrow afternoon, here comes the warm-up. Temperatures a good 8 to 10 degrees warmer than what we're expecting for today. 88 in Tri-Cities tomorrow, 85 Connell, 86 in Walla Walla, 88 Hermiston, and 87 in Yakima. And then the 90s will be back in the forecast starting on Friday. So here are some things you could think about as we get closer to the weekend. If you have plans for outdoor activities this weekend, you want to limit your time outdoors if possible. If you work outside and you plan to work this weekend, I know that's going to be difficult, but make sure to find shade. Make sure you also have plenty of sunscreen on hand, at least SPF 30 or higher. Plan your outdoor activities early, say in the morning hours or in the early evening, so you avoid the peak heating hours of the day, which is between 10 and 2. And check to see if your air conditioning is working. I'm sure you've probably used it in the past couple of weeks, but make sure it's ready to go for this upcoming heat that we're expecting. And temperatures will be climbing. We're looking at middle 90s on Friday, and it's not just one day of 90-degree heat. It's going to be several. 98 on Saturday. That'll be the hottest day. A few more clouds on Sunday as an upper-level disturbance passes through. We drop it into the lower 90s. A little bit of a cool down, if you can call 92 cool, right? 78 rather in Yakima today, 87 tomorrow, 90s this upcoming weekend, and then Walla Walla, we could hit 90 for the first time this season on Friday, and then Hermiston, it looks like we'll see 80s as we head into today, tomorrow, 90s on Friday. Ladies?
Thank you, Tiffany. In some business news, if you had some cell service issues yesterday, then this may have been the reason. AT&T experienced a nationwide outage Tuesday afternoon.
It was resolved a few hours later. According to the company, some sort of glitch prevented AT&T customers from being able to complete calls with other carriers.
AT&T customers were able to make calls within the network. Chicago, Dallas, New York City, and Pittsburgh were among the areas hit the hardest.
AT&T officials say 911 calls were not affected by the outage. An investigation into the problem is underway.
And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the morning sprint.
But first, here's a look at what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, the Boy Meets World star pregnant at age 54.
Ready.
Actress Trina McGee first introduced us to fan favorite Angela over 25 years ago. But this week, the 54-year-old announcing that someone unexpected would be meeting the world, her fourth child. And this morning, she's speaking out to GMA.
I can't wait. Are you kidding? I have all this wisdom now, and I know things, and I made all these mistakes, and I had some real triumphs with my other kids too. So now I can combine all that, and I can pour it into this child.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll hear how rare pregnancy at this age is and have much more of Trina McGee's story. With your GMA First Look, I'm Janae Norman, ABC News, New York.
If you're living with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or active psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can sometimes take you out of the moment. Now there's Skyrizi, so you can show up with clearer skin and show it off.
Nothing is everything.
With Skyrizi, you can take each step with 90% clearer skin. And if you have psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi can help you get moving with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And Skyrizi is is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and less joint pain. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about how Skyrizi could help with your skin or joint symptoms. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Now, the morning sprint.
Welcome back. Time right now is 6:53.
We're going to get to your first alert forecast in a moment, but we begin with a look at this morning's top stories.
Starting off, the West Richland Police Department teamed up with other local agencies to arrest a man on several charges, including luring. The arrest happened in the 5000 block of Blue Heron Boulevard around 8:30 Tuesday morning. The man was wanted in connection to a luring case, and he was arrested at the home. The man was taken to the Benton County Jail. Authorities say he uses an electric wheelchair, and the city's maintenance division helped make sure the wheelchair could get to the jail for the man to stay mobile.
An update to a story we first brought to you on Memorial Day. The Washington State Patrol says a man they believe is involved in a hit and run has been arrested. They say Tyler Harris was driving a stolen car out of Mattawa on Memorial Day around 4 a.m. when he crashed into a semi-truck on Clearwater Avenue and US 395 in Kennewick. They say Harris ran from the scene, leaving his passengers with serious injuries. WSP Trooper Chris Thorson says Harris was arrested last Saturday after he was caught shoplifting at a Kennewick department store.
And a call for change from the unions representing Yakima School District employees and staff. A rally was held at Eisenhower High School yesterday in an effort to change the district's budget for next year. The Yakima School District announced they're cutting more than 100 positions, including counselors, paraeducators, and teachers, in response to a $20 million budget shortfall stemming from decreased enrollment. The unions say the staff cuts are hurting not only the educators affected, but students who are losing their favorite teachers. YSD officials say they've been able to offer most employees another job within the district.
While the school year is coming to an end, the Pasco School District is making sure kids won't be going hungry. The Summer Food Service program is offering free meals to children 18 years old or younger. Children and teens will get breakfast and lunch, but they are required to eat the meals on site. The school district says with this program, they want to ensure children have a place to eat even if they are not in school. Children do not need to be part of the Pasco School District to receive these free meals. It's open to any child. And we have a list of sites where children can receive these meals on AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Also, a reminder, Ben Franklin Transit is hosting a virtual open house to discuss its 2024 annual service plan. The plan originally was about BFT's fixed route service, but with the possible loss of its Climate Commitment Act funds, the board is making adjustments. A 30-day public comment period is currently open on the plan. The virtual open house starts at 3 p.m. on Zoom, and adoption of the plan will take place during the regular BFT board meeting on July 11th. And we'll check in now with Tiffany for a final look at your forecast this morning. Hey, Tiffany.
Good morning, Jessica and Jill. We're starting off in the 40s and 50s, a little bit of a cooler start, but temperatures are rising pretty quickly with the help of that sunshine. As expected, we're now up to 57 in the Tri-Cities, 56 in Walla Walla, 46 in Yakima. That hasn't updated just yet, and we're at 56 degrees in Hermiston. Winds are finally light, and they're going to stay light all day today. They'll be ranging anywhere from 5 to about 10 miles per hour, so we could say goodbye to the windy conditions we've dealt with over the past couple of days. Enjoy today. It'll be sunny, seasonable, right around average for this time of year. 80 degrees, winds out of the west-southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Low humidity, great weather for those outdoor activities after work and school. Tonight, clear, cool. There may be a little bit of patchy fog that develops since those winds are going to be light overnight. We'll be watching for that carefully. Warmer tomorrow, much warmer. 88. We're up into the middle 90s on Friday. Saturday will be the hottest day out of the next 7, 98. And then an upper level disturbance will bring more clouds and drop temperatures a few degrees. Sunday and Monday, but we keep those 90s going into early next week. Yakima 78 today, 87 tomorrow, 90s for you on Friday, 96 on Saturday. Walla Walla 70s today, 86 tomorrow, and we haven't seen 90 yet in Walla Walla, so Friday will likely be our first 90-degree day of the year. 94 on Saturday, 80 in Hermiston today, 88 tomorrow, 93 Friday, 96 degrees on Saturday. So we're really heating up, ladies. Back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany, and thanks for waking up with us and watching Good Morning Northwest. GMA is next.
Your local news is back tonight at 5, and you can find the latest updates on our website.